Project quality management.
Before we introduce quality in project management, let's have a look of what we are going to talk about. First, we will define what is quality. Then we will go through the processes of quality management planning, quality managing, and lastly, quality controlling respectively.
Project quality management definition: a set of continuous processes to monitor, control, and manage project meets company guidelines and elicited requirements of stakeholders. Quality is the extent to which every characteristics of the product and project meet the stakeholder requirements. Project quality management process happens entirely through the project lifecycle. If the project team doesn't set limit on their work to meet stakeholder requirements, that leads to company's loss, employee fatigue, and more risk and rework for the team. If quality testing is done faster than required, the result will be poor quality product. Error can happen and rework for the employees, and the product may not meet stakeholder expectation. Project quality management has mainly 3 steps. A. Plan. B. Manage. C. Control. Plan quality management, which involves identifying and documenting quality requirements and standards. Inputs are 1. Project charter. 2. Project management plan on scope, risk mitigation, requirements, stakeholder engagement. 3. Project documents such as risk register, assumption log, requirements, traceability metrics. 4. Enterprise environmental factors, guidelines such as guidelines, structure, culture, and working standards of the organization. Rules and regulations of government as well. 5th, organization process assets, documents related to the organization such as templates, check sheets, test plans, etc.
Various types of tools and techniques will be discussed in this section of planning quality management. The following techniques are used when accumulating data. Benchmarking is when the current project is compared to a previous similar project to analyze the standard. Brainstorming is when team members come up with ideas and share them among themselves. Thinking outside the box creatively is beneficial here. Interviews are conducted with individuals to gather unbiased perspectives and information. The following techniques are followed during the process of data analysis. Cost-benefit analysis is practiced, evaluating the costs and how effective they are in the project. Are the costs valuable for the project is a question that will be asked. Cost of quality consists of prevention costs, which are costs that have been avoided due to poor quality in products, deliverables, or services. Evaluating, measuring, auditing, and testing the products, deliverables, or services fall under appraisal costs. Failure costs are products, deliverables, or services fail to meet the expectations of stakeholders. Decision making is important as criteria must be prioritized to alternatives to recognize which alternative is the best for the project. The following techniques are followed during the process of data representation. Flowcharts are a visual tool used to exhibit the chain of events. An example of this would be a SIPOC model, which consists of suppliers, inputs, process, outputs, and customers. Logical data model is a depiction of the business's data. Matrix diagrams are used to figure the strength of the relationship between various factors that exist in the business. Mind mapping is used to organize information and brainstorm associated concepts. Test and inspection planning is the phase when the project manager thinks of ways to test and inspect the product, deliverable, or service. Meetings are held to discuss the development of the quality management plan.
The outputs of plan quality management is mainly composed of 4 parts. The first part is the quality management plan, which describes the activities and resources necessary for the project management team to achieve the quality objectives set for the project. It can help the team to have a sharper focus on the project's value proposition, reduction in costs, and less frequent schedule overruns that are caused by rework. Some of the examples of its components include quality standards that will be used by the project, the project's objectives, quality roles and responsibilities, project deliverables and process subject to quality review, any quality control, quality management activities and tools for quality management. The second output is quality metrics, which describes how the control of quality will be set. For example, We can count the number of downtimes per month to assess TTC subway service quality. Other metrics can be CPI, failure, and number of defects per day. The third one is to update the project management plan if needed, especially its risk management plan and scope baseline. Lastly, some other project documents can also be updated, such as lessons learned register, requirements traceability matrix, risk register, and stakeholder register.
Managing project quality management. It involves how to incorporate quality management plan to executable works to test the quality of product or project. This involves not only quality assurance, but design aspects of product and quality improvement activities. The inputs are 1. Project management plan, such as quality management plan. Second, project documents, such as lessons learned register, quality control measurements, quality metrics used in control quality management, risk report, that is the overall risk of the project. And third one, organizational process assets, such as check sheets and test plans.
Checklists are used to gather data as it is easier to confirm if the requirements have been met. The following techniques are followed during the process of data analysis. Alternative analysis is analysis of different alternatives to select which one is the best for use. Document analysis is the analysis of different documents. Process analysis is the identification of opportunities to improve. Root cause analysis is used to identify the hidden problem that triggered the problem. Multi-criteria decision making is used to assess several criteria when analyzing alternatives. Affinity diagrams, cause and effect diagrams, flowcharts, histograms, matrix diagrams, and scatter diagrams are examples of displaying data. Auditing is a process in the business which is used to determine if the project aligns with the organizational and project policies, processes, and procedures. Identifying all good and best practices being implemented. Identifying all non-conformity gaps and shortcomings. Hearing good practices introduced or implemented in similar projects in the organization and/or industry. Proactively helping in a positive manner to improve the implementation of processes to help raise team productivity and highlighting contribution of each audit in the lessons learned respiratory of the organization.
So now let's move on to the outputs of the process of managed quality. The first outputs will be quality reports. By using graphical, numerical, or qualitative layouts, it can include all quality management issues raised by the team and any further related findings and recommendations of corrective actions for quality management. The second one is test and evaluation documents, which are usually created according to the organization's needs and its own templates. They are inputs to the control quality process and are used to evaluate the achievement of quality objectives. The third one is change requests. For any changes related to the managed quality process that impacts the project management plan, project documents, or project or product management processes, the project managers should submit a change request for that. Besides new documents, some parts of the project management plan may also be updated for quality management, such as quality management plan, scope baseline, schedule baseline, and cost baseline. Apart from the project management plan, some documents such as issue log, lessons learned register, and risk register can also be updated for that.
Control quality management. It's the process of making sure all stakeholder expectations are met before delivery through execution of quality management activities such as testing. The inputs are 1. Project management plan such as quality management plan. Second, project documents. They are lessons learned register, quality metrics, test and evaluation documents. Third, approved change requests. Fourth, deliverables. Fifth, work performance data. Sixth, enterprise environmental factors. Seventh, organizational process assets.
The following techniques are used when accumulating data. Checklists, check sheets, questionnaires, and surveys. Statistical sampling is the process of randomly choosing a section of a population of interest to verify quality. The following techniques are followed during the process of data analysis, performance reviews, and root cause analysis. Inspection is the auditing to confirm if the project aligns to documented standards. Testing product evaluations is an organized and constructed investigation conducted to provide objective information about the quality of the product or service under test in accordance with the project requirements. The following techniques are followed during the process of data representation: cause-effect diagrams, control charts, histograms, and scatter diagrams. Meetings, approved change requests review is reviewing to certify if all approved change requests were implemented appropriately. Retrospective lesson learned consists of the following topics to discuss: successful elements in the project phase, what could be improved, what to incorporate in the ongoing project and what in the future projects, and what to add to the organization process assets.
And now we talk about the outputs of the process of quality control. The first output is quality control measurements, which are documented results of quality control activities. They should be captured in a format that was specified in the quality management plan. The second output is any verified deliverables, which are the results of performing the control quality process. It is subject to change if there were any change requests or improvements related to the deliverables. The deliverables are also an input to the validate scope process for formalized acceptance. Third one is work performance information, which its content can include information on project requirements fulfillment, causes for rejections, rework required, recommendations for corrective actions, list of verified deliverables, status of the quality metrics, and the need for process adjustments. The next output is change requests. Similar to the managed quality process, the project manager should submit a change request for any changes that impact the project management plan or related documents. Lastly, other document updates. Besides updating the project management plan, other documents such as lesson learned register, risk register, issue log, and the test and evaluation documents are also subject to changes due to the control quality process.
This is our reference list. Thank you.